Let's put a star. And there's a formula called the point slope formula from Algebra 1. And I know you guys used it a bunch last year too. And it states y minus y1 is equal to m times, bless you, x minus what? x1. So let's actually apply that. And you have to memorize this. So we have a line with a slope of 6. And the points are given. So my slope is 6. The points are denoted by x1, y1. So we can plug that into the y1, the m, and the x1. So we have y minus. Since I have y minus a -4, we're going to write in what? Plus. And then my slope is 6, x minus 3. And then let's distribute. Y plus 4 is equal to 6x minus 18. And then what's our last step? Minus 4 on both sides. So that would give us minus how many? Oh, 22. And that will be our final answer. Okay, let's go on to example number 2. Chapman, let's read.
A line with the x-intercept 5 and y-intercept 3.
Okay, so we have x-intercept and y-intercept. What do I know about the x-intercept coordinate or the y-coordinate of the x-intercept? 0. And then what do I know about the x-coordinate of the y-intercept? 0. Now for this one, I think I want to use a different formula. Put a star next to this one. Y'all remember the slope-intercept form? Y equals what plus b? There you go. mx plus b. And the reason I want to use this one is because we already have the y-intercept. That is already a 3. So the only thing I need to find is the slope. What was the formula for the slope that you should already have memorized? Change in y over change in x. Very good. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And always label. Here's x1, y1, x2, oh, y2. So that's going to give us 3 minus 0 over 0 minus 5. If I have 3 over -5, is it normal to have the negative sign on the bottom? The norm is on the top. If you leave it on the bottom, you're still correct. So our final answer is y is equal to -3 over 5, x plus 3. Box that. Could I have used the point slope formula on this? Here's my slope, and use one of the points and use that formula up here. Okay? So you have options. Pick and choose whichever one you prefer. So with the partner, let's find example number 3. Go.
It's the y-intercept, so it's whenever 0, or it's whenever x is 0, so it's just
All right, let's check with mine on the board. And if you agree, go ahead and give your neighbor a high five. Say, good job.
Good job. Good job.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna skip number 4 and move on to number 5. Okay, on number 5, Harper, let's read the instruction above in bold.
Determine whether the lines below are parallel, perpendicular, intersecting, or cone.
So we have parallel, perpendicular. Just intersecting means it's not perpendicular, but it is crossing. And a cosecant will be the same line. And I'm going to share with you another word. Another word for intersecting is called oblique. And then we have coincident, it's the same line. And if I want to show you an example of an oblique that is not perpendicular, it's probably an angle with 120 and 60, but still crossing. 60. All right, so let's look at this particular problem. So looking at this, let's go ahead and solve for y and compare the slope and the y-intercept. So to solve for y on this one, the first thing I'm going to do is add 3x or 5x, or minus 3x. Minus 3x. And then I'm going to divide it by 5, right? So we have y is equal to negative 3 over 5x plus 2 over 5. For the next one, let's rewrite this so we have the y piece on the left side. You don't have to rewrite it, just a preference. So this one is a one step. So we have y is equal to negative 3 over 5 x minus 6 over 5. So let's see what's actually happening here. We have the same slope. So that means it's either parallel or they're exactly the same, right? But do I have the same y-intercept? No. So therefore, this one is simply what to each other? Parallel. Because parallel lines have the same slope, but different y-intercept. If it has the same y-intercept as well, it'll be coincident. So let's do number 6 and 7 with the partner. Go. So can you solve for y? Maybe?
You could add 1/3 x.
And this one we get that.
So then it would be 1.
Plus 2/3? Yeah. No, we don't. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be y 1/3 x. So, oh, there's the coincidence. You just subtract x or add x, so it's that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're coincident. Yeah, they are.
Not really.
Because x equals 1.
Yeah, I'm behind.
Okay, here's number 6, check. And then go on to number 7 with the partner.
I just put x on the other side.
Oh, so you put negative.
Yeah, they don't have opposite. And then there's 2. Wait, what'd you get on this?
And then I divided negative 12.
When did you multiply?
Okay, 7 is just intersecting because we have different slopes. Okay, number 8 is the last one that we're gonna do. All right, Sophia, let's read the instruction above number 8.
The equation of the line and a point on the plane. Find the equation of a line parallel to the given line and perpendicular to the given line through the given point.
You're like, what is happening? So I'm gonna summarize it. We want a line that's parallel to the given point and also perpendicular to that same given point. So in this case, the given point is 1, 4, so that's gonna be x1 and y1. And because I want 2 lines, I have to worry about the parallel and perpendicular part of this. So let's write out the following. The given slope is 3. And then I'm going to draw a little line, one for the parallel, one for the perpendicular. If I want a parallel slope, am I going to change that value of 3? No. If I want a perpendicular slope, am I going to change that value of 3? To what? Very good, negative 1/3. So we're going to use point slope formula twice. Let's see if y'all remember. Y what? Minus y1 is equal to what? M times? Very good. And we have the 3 pieces. I have the y1, I have the m, I have the x1. Let's plug it in. So y minus, the y1 is 4, is equal to my 3 times x minus 1. So we have y minus 4 is equal to 3x minus 3. And lastly, that'll give us y is equal to 3x what? Ooh, plus 1. Since I wrote the formula once for this problem, I think that's suffice. Y minus 4 is equal to my slope of the perpendicular, negative 1/3. X minus 1. That's going to give us y minus 4, negative 1/3 x, plus 1/3. And our last step is to add 4 on both sides. So we have negative 1/3 x, plus 4 1/3. And we're done.